Good morning, traders. Today is August 25th, 2022. Let's get started. First steps first, let's check out our economic calendar. All right, first things first, we go down to our filters, clear all, find our country, go back down a little bit further, hit our three bulls, and let's see what's going on for the day. Today we have our GDP, as you can see here. Oh, it says in 59 minutes. It's our Q2 revision. So this is going to be a little bit important, but not horribly. This is how we're going to determine, technically, not officially, whether we are or are not in a recession. Lastly, we have our initial jobless claims, right? So we're looking at 253,000. Essentially, what's going to happen with this is if jobless claims increase, okay, that means that we are cooling down the economy. If they decrease, then that means that the Fed is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive in interest rate hikes. But quite frankly, everyone is waiting for tomorrow for this talk right here. Okay, Federal Chair Jerome Powell will begin speaking, and everyone's going to be glued to every word that he says in an attempt to find out exactly, well, maybe not find out, but try to deduce how aggressive the Fed is going to be on their rate hikes. Okay. Now, let's go back. Let's get our trading started. Today, we have a very, very good trade setup for our system, not in general. If you remember yesterday, the current price was at the top end of the range, okay, less than 5 points from our current high. Therefore, we're not going to set that trade there. Not necessarily because it won't clear, because as you saw yesterday, if we would have waited for prices to recede just a bit, okay, it would have gone up and cleared that trade. However, at that point in time, the system rules indicate do not trade. So therefore, we did not. It went up a handful of points past the high and then just dumped and then was kind of chopping around all day, right? So with our rules, no go. Here, let's get started on our initial setup, right? First things first, right? You will see here, okay, that our range between the high and low is 4187.75 and 4143. All right. First consideration is our range, our high minus low, greater than 15 points. So we see here, yes. Secondly, we're going to say, all right, our current price, 4168. Is that 5 points or minimum or greater from our high? We can see here that yes, it is. Secondly, we're going to say, is our current price 4168.25, give or take, above, greater than 5 points from our, equal to or greater than 5 points from our low? Answer is yes. So therefore, we have very clear trades to be able to place at this point in time. Okay. Number one, our entry is always going to be in this perfect setup once we've already calculated both of those considerations. 5 points below the low, 5 points above the, or excuse me, 5 points above the low. Okay. Take it back one more time. All right. Scratch that. 2 points above the low for our short entry, 2 points below our high for our long entry. So we see here we're at 68.5. So we're going to go ahead and set our trades. All right. You can see here the blue line indicates the session high. We're going to go 2 points below that, which would bring our entry to 4185.75. Okay. Set our stop order to go long. Exit 4187.75, which is the session high, current session high, and sell. Next trade, we're going to go to the low. You see them indicated here. I'm pointing at the screen. sorry, pointing or indicating here with our two entry and exit orders, and then we're going to go way back down here to our low, which is at 41.43. Okay, plus 2 points for our entry. All right, we're going to sell, and then we're going to go down to 41.43 current session low, place our exit, and that is it. Nothing too complicated, extremely simple. And remember, this entire system is predicated on not necessarily a fact, but the thesis, right? So what I think is going to happen, that most likely does, is that throughout the trading session, right? Right now it's 6:36. Okay, the trading day generally for the broad market will end at 3 p.m. Okay, Central Time. The broad market open will be at 8:30 Central Time. Right. So what I'm saying is that from very key significant points from 6:30 to 8:30, 2 hours, right? So from right now, we have a current range defined until the broad market open at 8:30 a.m. Then between 8:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. is when we generally start our trading because those are the times of highest volume, right? Between that time frame, all right, this session, which began at 5 p.m. last night or yesterday, will redefine a range, which means there will be a higher high or a lower low. One of the two, sometimes both. And we are set here, which is a very, really wonderful setup here, right in the middle of both of those ranges to catch when the market defines its new range. That's it. Super simple. Thank you guys. And as always, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you can see when I'm going live. You can always watch these videos over again so that perhaps you can add to the system. Maybe use it on a different time frame. I would be super happy to hear all your notes. Lastly, please remember that you can subscribe also or follow me on Twitter at Chauhan Capital One. Chauhan Capital One. All these posts are traded on a daily, or these trades are posted on a daily basis. Thank you guys for coming by.